Okay, so now what we're going to actually do is we're going to actually place the power content. So in this video, I'm actually going to walk you through how to do your power content. So we're going to start here and we're going to create a new campaign. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put LP, because I always put LP. And then I'm going to do video view, and then I'll be like tier 1. Actually, I'm going to just do tier 1. Power content. So whenever I'm naming campaigns, I like to say what the objective is going to be and also what is the goal. So this is going to be tier 1 power content. This is just for audience building. So I'm going to do video views for my campaign objective. I'm not going to A/B test. I'm not going to do campaign budget optimization. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to use the buying type as an auction, and my ad set's going to be BG ad set number 1. And I know that it's going to be video 1, and it's going to be, I'm going to show them the ATM strategy. So I know that that's going to be the ad name as well. Remember, we're going to create 3 to 5 minute videos, and then we're going to hit save to draft. Why Facebook doesn't say continue, I'm not sure. So what we're going to do is let's just go ahead and go to the ad set level, which is the second level. We're going to put our daily budget at, I'm going to do $5 a day. I love $5 a day ads. Now, instead of filling all of this out, what I teach my students to do is have their audiences already built out. And so I'm going to do BG ad set number 1. So as you can see, like I'm just grouping a whole bunch of interests together. And I am also just slightly narrowing it down to people who are also Facebook admins because these people are all pretty big. And so I just want to ensure that the people that I'm targeting are also, so basically this is telling people they have to match this big group and they also have to be doing this. So that's why I love like just slight layering. I call this my big group ad sets. You'll see me reference my BG ad sets with my students. And I'm going to go to manual placements, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to uncheck this audience network because I'm going to leave everything else because Facebook does a really good job of putting my content in the right place. I just recently learned that if you leave it in audience network and it chooses to show it there, now it usually does that with shorter form videos like 60 seconds, but our power content is 3 to 5 minutes, but I just want to make sure because Facebook does not allow you to create custom audiences out of the audience network. So the whole point of this power content is to be able to create our custom audiences. So we definitely want to uncheck that and optimize for through plays. I want longer form people who are going to watch longer video, and I'm going to get charged with impression. I pretty much leave optimization and delivery up to Facebook. So I'm just going to leave the default there. And then I'm going to go to the ad level and we're going to place our ad. So what we're going to do is, even though it's not going to place my Instagram, I'm just going to put it there for fun. So I'm going to go and delete the primary text. We're not going to add a URL, making sure that our pixel's turned on because sometimes Facebook likes to default that to off. I'm going to add a video. I'm going to go grab power content number 1. So I am going to actually upload it. And I want to say that I did it in my documents today. So I'm going to be like, yep, there's power content number 1. And so as that's uploading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my copy. Now, I use my same exact formula that I give you guys. You want to do headline, promise of value, and a call to action. Now, my call to action in this video is not going to ask for any type of commitment like a name, an email, or anything. In this case, I'm actually giving them a cheat sheet. So if they comment, I'm going to actually deliver it to their messenger I'm not putting them in a bot sequence or anything like that. I'm giving value. This is content. We want our power content to be goodwill, okay? So this one is the easiest and most profitable Facebook ad strategy for beginners. So that's going to be in the next 5 minutes. Over the next 5 minutes, I am going to walk you through the easiest and most profitable. Let's see. So let's come up with a headline, let's see, think Facebook think Facebook advertising has to be hard or expensive. For beginners, that costs less than $5 a day. So I'm going to let that upload. And then as soon as this video is uploaded, so I'm gonna, for the sake of this video lesson, I'm just gonna let that actually upload. And then as soon as I'm done uploading, I'm going to hit publish. Okay, so video number 1 is approved. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to scale this to the other ad sets. And the reason that I do this is I want to get the first ad approved for just in case that Facebook rejects the ad and I have to go change something, right? I don't want to scale it to the other ad sets. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing 5 ad sets to that first video. So now we've got the first video approved. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to duplicate the campaign. And so one of the things that you're going to notice is now I've got 2 ads under the first ad set. So just so you know, the first video that we placed, you guys watched me place this one, right? What I also do is I like to test the same video content but with a banner, okay? So what we're gonna do is have the 2 ads underneath that same ad set, okay? So what we're gonna do next is we're simply just going to scale it to the second ad set, right? So what we're going to do is BG ad set number 2, same video number 1. We're still on video number 1. And so what we're going to do is we're simply just going to change the audience because we want to test which audience is going to watch video number 1 the best, okay? So now we have changed it to BG ad set number 2, okay? Now we're going to want to do one other thing. So whenever we are scaling our ad set, and you only have to do this once because, and I'll show you in a minute, but what we're going to have to do is we're going to click this button here. We want the social proof to keep collecting on this video ad right here. And also on this video right here with the banner, okay? So what we're going to do is in video, this is the same video number 1, what we're going to do is we're going to click this little box and we're going to go Facebook post with comments, okay? And so what that's going to do is that's actually going to show you the ad as it appears in Facebook. I'm going to detach this so that I can show you guys what to grab. So if I bring this into the shot, what we're looking for is this post ID, okay? So this is the ID that identifies this same ad. Because if we simply just duplicate it, right? So we'll go to the same ad here. You can see that it's not using the existing ad. It's creating a new ad in the ad set number 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to go use existing post, and then we're going to paste that post ID that I just highlighted, and we're going to hit submit. Now we're only going to have to do this in this one, right? Because we duplicated the first one. It was the original ad set that we created the ad. So when we duplicated it, it wanted to create a new ad. Now when we duplicate ad set number 2, it's automatically gonna bring it all over. So now this is the ad, and no matter how many times I put it in different ad sets, it's going to collect all of the social proof on one single ad. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how I did that one more time. So we'll go to this one. We'll go grab the banner ad. Again, we're gonna click this button, Facebook post with comments. I'm gonna unlock it here so you guys can see. It's this post ID number right here. It comes right after the slash, after post slash. We're gonna copy that. And then I'm going to use existing post. And then I'm going to enter the post ID right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit publish. So now when I'm going to duplicate it to scale to the next ad set, I'm going to duplicate the one that has the existing posts in it. So watch this. So as I duplicate this, I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to do BG ad set number 3. I'm going to come down over here and I'm going to hit BG number 3. And if I go to the ads, check this out. It's already brought over the existing, right? Because we changed it in BG ad set number 2. Oops, could not fetch ad group. Oops, I forgot to hit publish. That's why it did that. Oops, there we go. I only published video number 1. There we go. Okay, so now we should have this one. Let me delete that. So check this out. I made a boo-boo, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to this one. This will be good because now you guys will know what to do. So check this out. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna use existing post. There we go. And there we found it right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this and I'm gonna put it under an existing campaign. And I am, let's see, which one? BG number 2. BG number 3 is what we want. Okay, so we want to, there we go. And then I'm gonna duplicate that. Sorry to confuse you guys if that confused you guys. There we go. So now I've got it under BG number 3. So now we've got video number 1 and banner video number 1. We've got those under BG ad set number 3, and we're gonna hit publish. So we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna hit BG number 4. And then you guys will see that the same ads, yep, existing, perfect. And so I'm gonna publish BG ad set number 4. It's very daunting. It's a very slow kind of process to do this, but I'm going to duplicate it one more time, right? Because we're going to add for 5 ad sets for video number 1. So we're just going to change this to BG number 5. We're going to go grab. We don't have to change anything else because we've already set everything in the first ad set. So here we go. We got BG ad set number 5, and if we take a look at the 2 ads. Yep, using existing post. So all of the ads, we're using the same 2 ads across all 5 ad sets. So let's say that ad set number 1 has people commenting on these 2 ads. It's going to show up in all of the ad sets. So that's why we want to keep the social proof. There. So there you have it. Now we've got, like if I come over here, so now we've got the ATM strategy across 5 different ad sets, right? And so if I click this, you'll see we've got all the same ads under all of them. They're under review. So under each individual ad set, right? Oops. Let me make sure that we did this right. Oh, there was one that was in draft, so I'm going to discard the drafts so that we don't get them mixed up. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go back. We'll take a look. Sorry, Facebook is messing up right now. So, okay, so I'm going to check the campaign. I'm going to go to the ad sets. I've got 5 ad sets. And then I've got them all. There we go. So all of these ad sets are using the same 2 ads now. So if you go and click the one ad set, it should have 2 ads. If you click each one of them, that one doesn't have an ad, so that one You know why? Because I forgot to hit publish on it. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab this. This is good troubleshooting for you guys. I'm going to go and grab this because I want to use the same ad, right? So I'm going to go Facebook ad with post. And I'm going to copy that. I'm going to copy that right there. And then I'm going to go to, let's see, that was BG ad set number 2 that I messed up on. So I'm just going to simply duplicate this. And it's not the banner. It's just the regular one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use existing post. And I'm going to swap out. There we go. We'll let this stop turning. Let's try to publish it without stopping. Sorry, Facebook is really messing up today. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Sweet. Now let's just check all of the ad sets. Make sure we've got 2 ads under each ad set. There we go. And Facebook's already approved the ad, so they should review pretty quickly. And just so we're clear, it's the same video. It's just one I'm using a banner and one I'm just using straight up. We're just testing to see which one's going to get the most attention. So there we go. So now we have our video 1 placed. And so what it should look like for you right now is that you have 5 different ad sets and you have the same video under all of the ad sets. If you want to test the banner stuff, you'll have 2 ads underneath each of the ad sets. Okay, so now we've got video 1 placed. So what your thing should look like right now is you should have 5 ad sets that each have video 1. Now what we're going to do is we are going to create the second and third video. You're going to create the second and third video ad set the same way. So the first thing we have to do is, so the way that the strategy works is we're sending cold audiences to video number 1. We're taking 25% of people who watch video 1 and we're going to send them to video 2. So the way that we need to do that is we need to go to our menu and we need to go to audiences. And what we're going to do is we're going to create something that we call a custom audience, which is a warm audience. So you can make custom audiences from your email list. You can create custom audiences from people who have viewed your website. I'm going to go to my ad account. There we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a custom audience. And we are going to choose a Facebook source. We're going to use the video. And what we're going to do is we're going to choose people who have watched 25%. And then we are going to go and choose, I'm going to go to my page, make sure it's on the correct page. And I'm going to create my 2. Remember, I had one with a banner and one without, so I'm going to select these 2 videos. I'm going to hit confirm. And then I'm going to name it video 1. Beginner's strategy, 25%. And then I'm just going to create the audience. So now we have a custom audience of people who've watched 25% or more. So now we're going to just simply go back to our ads manager. We're going to select our campaign. We're going to put it in the exact same campaign, which is our video view campaign, our tier 1 power content. Then all I am going to do is I am going to duplicate the last one. I'm going to change a couple of things. So here the ad set name, obviously. So we're going to be video 1, beginner strategy. That's what we called it, right? Beginner strategy, 25%. And then this one's going to be video 2, audience building strategy. Okay, so that's going to signify that we're going to use the audience of video 1 and send them to video 2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, instead of using a saved audience, I'm going to click create a new audience. And then it's going to give me this custom audience. And so I know what I named it, video 1, so I'll automatically go do that. And also I already put in all of my targeting, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to just increase this to worldwide. I already did my targeting. I don't need to worry about which country or age group or anything because I already did the targeting here within my big grouped ad sets. I'm going to keep everything exactly the same. The only thing that I am going to do is I am going to go and replace, do my banner, video 2, and this is going to be audience building. And so I'm going to go and create an ad. We don't want to, definitely don't want to use existing post. And I am going to add the video. I'm going to have to upload it. I'm going to upload it. And then let's see, it should be in my documents and it should be in my snackable folder. Let's see, where's my snackable folder? There we go. And snackable, and it should be PC2. Is that correct? Just want to make sure. Yep. And then I'm going to upload that. And then which ad strategy is the best for these uncertain times? 5 minutes. And I will show you a simple yet profitable strategy that will build your buyers list fast. And so all I'm going to do is as soon as that is finished uploading, I'm going to hit publish and we will be done.